It's just turned 9 o'clock. I left the house about 7, 2 hours to get here. Mitch is currently on his way. But today's job is something I've never done before, way out my depth here. But I'm here and I'm representing. We're fitting 8 EV chargers today. And I can't quite remember the name, they're down there in the box. But they're going on pillars. They're going to be dual back to my knowledge. The prep work has already been done here by the landscapers. Ducting's been put in, the pillar pads have been put in, which you can see from the footage a minute ago. So I'm waiting for Mitch to get here. I'm not sure how much of footage I can actually show off in and around the area, but I can show the premise of what we're doing, how we're doing it, to the best of my knowledge. Like I say, I've done limited EVs anyway, so jumping onto something that's 8 EVs to be done in the day, and that's a 2-way screw kit, and put them on pillars is an interesting video for you guys. There's got to be a board put on, there's a mat device and everything. It was the easy boards. I'm not sure if there's a mat. Mitch's got something in the van that costs like $2.5 grand that we need to fit here. I think it is I think it's a Proteus board that has got the capacity to share the loads and to load management between all 8 chargers. So yeah, let's get a few things open and have a look. So these are our pillars. They're very light actually. That'll just be bolted down to the floor. We also have a base that's got a larger surface area. That's a lot. That's probably the same weight as that, which is weird. And then obviously you've got your inspection bit. You've got your spare parts. Don't leave that like that, that's going to fall over.
Hi.
This is Mitch.
I'm back.
He's late. Go on, what you got?
We have some big flex. 6mm, 5-core HO7.
God, look at that.
That's some flex that is.
I love the smell of it
Smells
as
weird,
well.
doesn't it?
Look at that, boys and girls. Sorry. So we got to do that. It was a Mat E device that Mitch bought, 2.5 grand-ish. That's got to go beforehand, and that is just because that the easy. You see that? And that's because the devices don't have a pen fault built into them, correct? So you've got to put one upstream. Jesus! I'll put that straight in my van. So what's this?
That's some 25mm 5-core MYY that is.
That's mental. Also, as well, Mitch also did a calculation the other day, and you saw that HO7 you can run high.
MYY is you can have more current through MYY than you can SWA. So it means we've been able to put 16mm MYY in the ground, and be able to. It takes 122 amps or something. MYY does.
Yeah. And also, it is corrugated ducting. It's all been dug out,
Yeah.
hence all the mud everywhere. There's a guy turned up in a bit to quote for pressure washing. That's
Yeah,
why I've set up
just
over here, so it's not
Yeah, they've made a bit
covered in mud.
there.
Right, that is all the 4 pillars. All of them stayed fine until the last one, and then the little bag just absolutely ripped and the screws went everywhere. Luckily enough, eyes like a hawk, found all the screws, all 3 of them. The easy chargers, I've never held one or seen one, but the reason they're that small is because they don't have the pen fault detection device in it. Try a new app now. So. Ooh, snappy. But yeah, I'm not actually going to unbox these because I'm running out of space. I've already filled the van full of all the cardboard, look. And then top it all off, the MCB that Mitch has had to buy to install these. Obviously my MCBs are yay big. What's this saying? I don't know, it's just, it's hideous, look, the size of it. I've got a fat head as well. Yeah, okay, everyone watching this is a commercial spot. This is common, this is day in, day out stuff for you. For me, it's just silly, it's just oversized, there's no need.
Right, our first protocol is to clean all this out, and they didn't leave, that we can find, the attachment to get these out.
That's what we've got with that. Don't lose the washers, Nick. Mitch will shout at you. There's our ducting back to where the feed comes, going that way to the other pillars. That's just blocked off, and that's just blocked off. Oh, why is that blocked off as well? I don't know why that's blocked off as well. They should all be connected so you can run the cable all the way down. So what me and Mitch have just discovered, instead of, like he just said, with these
bridges in is to put the duct in, and we've had to dig down, and they've run the ducting all the way in the floor. So we've got a multi-tool, a big square out of each one, and then the last one is actually in it like it should be. So I don't understand why they've made a pig's ear of it instead of just doing from duct to duct to duct.
So that should have been.
Right, anything I've got in the van, so I'm in there, blocked all off with massive bricks. Whatever. I can't moan because I don't know what I'm on about. So I just wish I had a little spade or something. Thanks, mate.
I know. What spade?
Massive. Oh, you've got your little spade, haven't you?
Yeah.
Oh, of course you have. What a legend. Finally, turns up late, brings the wrong stuff, but it's got a spade. Right, so that's what I've got it down to, what I wanted to, just to try and square it off and get some edges. Mitch has got a little spade. It's a big spade to Mitch, a little spade to me, just to get some bits out. But yeah, not the best, is it really? Not when you expect it just to come in and start throwing some cables in, but hey ho. I've just had a horrible thought as well, there's a draw wire in here. Oh, thank God for that. Alright, that's the plan.
Right, so Mitch has just nipped off Screwfix to get some bolts, but we've got this hideously big cable, as you can see here. And Mitch has gone off, he's got the run protect. So we've got from here a drawstring down that leads all the way to that one, to that one, to that one, to the other side of the glass on the front door where they've had to remove the block paving. The ducting just comes up. Obviously we've got only this amount and I don't want to start cutting it. My plan was to drawstring it all the way through, but then the problem we run with that is these bends, like the cuts that I've done in the ducting in the middle, to be able to bend it up at what would be a very tight angle to cut wouldn't be feasible. So I'm going to get from the ducting over by the door to the first one, get that off, but I won't cut it off until Mitch comes back because I'm not sure if it's getting on a connection through or to a comms cable. I don't know. So first of all, let's try and tie this on. Right, with my very limited knowledge of pulling cables, completely ignore the last thing I said. I'm going to bring it to the first one. We've got a draw wire, fish, whatever you want to call it. Normally you would do 2 knots. So we'll do one here. People are going to be screaming at me in the comment section. No, you can't do it like that. So you do one here. Right, I'm going to do more. I'm going to do further down, sort of there and there, if you can see that. And pull that tight. There's that one. Stick copious amounts of tape around it, and then pray to the baby Jesus that it stays on. So now it is go time. And what I'm going to do is feed that as much down as I can into this big dark orifice. I'm not going to say it, guys. I know you were saying there's going to be an Adam's mom joke there, but that is rude, that is crude, and that is not my character at all. Right, great success. First one is pull through over here. I have found some testicles in between my legs, so I'm going to cut them. It feeds up to this pole. There's some sort of a DIN rail. Mitch said that it's just going to feed to here, connect in, go back down, and then we're going to do the smaller cable that goes up to the chargers. So we're getting that propped up, got the bandsaw, get that cut, and start feeding it, and hopefully get them all in before Mitch gets back, so we can just start drilling these down, putting them into the EV blocks, which are very cool, by the way. That's going there. I'm going to leave a little bit of slack. I'm just going to take it to here. I'll lean that into the tree. Cool, cool, cool. That's mental. That is mental. Absolute win. Milwaukee M12 bandsaw. Nice. Nice. I feel like we're nearly there, boys and girls. Oh my God, I'm good. Mitch is going to be so happy with me. Okay, we've had to alter the pillars a little bit. We've had to open the holes up at the bottom with the cone bit. There's an Armeg cone bit. My little M12 combi has been absolutely sick, but Battery's fine ran out after the first charge. So good thing I like about this as well is it actually still has a 13mm chuck, which allowed me to put the the cone bit in it. Open these up a bit, stick bolts through now, get that all done. Mitch is just measuring out and figuring out where the holes are going, because not only do we have to bolt the pillar down, there's also a bollard that also bolts to the front of it to stop people driving into them, which I have seen online a little bit. And how lovely it is as well to be able to work with the vans here, leave them open, know full well that no one's going to steal anything. Well, I hope so anyway. Well, no one's going to steal your stuff, it's DeWalt.
Doncaster, mate, we need to be careful.
So yeah, we'll jump back in a little. Sorry, nothing, mate. If you want to borrow a more powerful drill, there's one here. Hole saw in the bottom, bring it up through. Right, we have our first one up, done and dusted. Connections are as followed, which I thought these were actually really cool. So this has a little grubber bolt up, oh, sorry my camera, little bolt up here, it sits in a little shoe just down here, and you do the connections. Just want to get it done and make sure I can get it done properly, and it still looks the business with the bollard as well. So now I'll film myself showing you how we do this. Let's say it's the first time I've ever done this, so cut me some slack. But I don't mind showing you a lot. If I make a mistake, I make a mistake. It's not my house. Right, now, so I'm having to do this in sections. People keep coming out and talking because there's a bit of an issue at the moment with trying to turn the power off. But it's not my problem, it's Mitch's. Now we've got that in, we've got our 4 holes. Also, you might, I don't think you will be able to hear it, you might be able to the Batman tune. The sandwich van that comes around lunchtime has the Batman tune go around. I was way too excited. Sad really, isn't it? Got our bolts, got our nuts, got our washers. Simple thing, it's not very exciting to show you. Bolt this through. We've got the back excess, which I need to clean it round at the back. Sit that on there, bolts go through. I'm going to have to re-drill that one. Yeah. Bolt goes through there, onto this bit. Can you see me? Yes. Fabulous. Washer, bolt on the back end, and that then bolts to it, and the grubber screw sit in this wedge, and then it holds it all together. And now I've learnt my lesson with the one over there. I'm going to strip this one back, which is so easy to do. Bring that heat shrink, which I actually missed off that one, but that's not the end of the world. I'll ask Mitch in a bit if he wants me to go undo it, and it is what it is. Strip this back, I'm just going to do it to the tape. Draw wire, I only ever used it on this bit, so it's actually still in the floor, which is nice. Nice, cut the bit of string in the middle. Goners, right. And then I'm just going to get a little bit of heat shrink, just on that bit there. Mitch says he's got a heat gun in the van. Because there's one thing I haven't got yet from Milwaukee is, Jesus, is one of them hasn't turned up yet. Well, Mitch is talking to me now. Are you there? And plus, every single one of Mitch's batteries seem to be nearly dead. As held, looks nice, job's a good one. So now I need this. Oh, hang on, the gimbals.
Hey.
It's gone in the sky. There he is.
Hello.
That's an attractive angle.
Rough on holiday?
Rough.
What are you doing up there?
I don't know. There we go.
Hey.
Mitch is going to hold this in place now while I lower it on, as he can place it up. The problem is, you said to me, oh, we'll do it from behind, it'd be easier. That one was fine. There's a massive hedge there.
Yeah.
So I'm
glad you're doing that.
I might put it down facing me, make the terminations, and then we'll twist it round. Is that all right? So.
Can we just add something as well?
What?
I've just drilled a hole with a Milwaukee combi.
Yeah, it's
and it was class. Didn't even hesitate. No issues.
I have had some comments, especially on Instagram, of people going, oh, it's gonna say it's the best thing in the world, this, that, and the other. So much for saying Bosch was so good for all these years. It's like I said in the video, I've got no comparison. I've never used anything else. So far, all the stuff I've used is brilliant. I can't complain with it at all. But all the Bosch stuff I have was brilliant. It's just the variety wasn't there. But it's nice to try something else, and it's nice to try the new batteries out and everything like that. So yeah, let's get this on.
It's cool.
Yeah, go on then, feed them up that crevice for me. It's caught on the tab there, on the bush.
Okay.
Get the bush out of the way.
Okay.
No one likes the bush in the way.
It's not the normal bush that we try and get out of the way, though.
Excuse me, careful. This is a PG channel.
No.
Oh.
I'm on about bushes and lock.
Oh right, yeah, same. What we've got here is the Matty device in matte black. Matty, there you go, nice. Main switch, SPD. You've got a 63 amp breaker, 63 amp breaker, 125 amp one there, and I have no idea what that is. So yeah, Mitch is getting on with it all in there. So well, so good. I'm just plodding along, put all these on. Does it slide one way?
No, it's just the inner cover comes off, that's it.
Oh right, there's me trying to pull the door off. Oh okay. Oh wow, okay. What does that do? Is that how you can regulate the output?
That's the O-pen, so that's the pen.
Oh,
protection
bloody
unit.
says it on it, what an idiot.
Yeah, O-pen.
Yes.
Yeah, 125 amp incoming main switch,
Yep.
which then links series with two 63 amp 5-pole isolators.
Yep.
So 126 amps in total
Yep.
to one output, which
Right.
is equivalent to 100 amps.
Okay.
So this is an EV1100. This is.
So what would happen if you turned this side off and not this side, but you'd still get it
You'd
coming
still
through?
have power
So why aren't they linked?
because you can't get. They are linked, but look, it's all linked through here.
Right. It is about 3 o'clock. We've been at this a long time. But so you got your first pillar, like which what we showed, hasn't changed. But pillar 2, pillar 3, pillar 4. The end 2 have been bolted down. The middle 2 because we've got the hedges behind. We're still waiting. We've got the connections all in and done. But Mitch is now making off the chargers, so I'll just run you over to that. But I'm 2 hours away from home. We've still got all 8 chargers to mount. It's not being livened up today. There's been a miscommunication between the company and the other company that shares it. The power physically can't be turned off, so Mitch is going to have to come back for 4 hours drive at one point just to pretty much connect up. Obviously, he's sending me back. Time and a half, I heard. But yeah, I'll switch around to see the chargers.
Time and a half and nothing. It's still nothing.
Yeah, damn it, right. He's fouling them all up, getting them all ready. I've swept up, tidied up. The guys come around who was waiting to do the jet washing, so they're all happy days. I'm guessing that you're going to chuckle the cardboard in my van as well, are you? Yeah? Okay. That's what Mitch has done. And then the case goes over the top of that. There's a couple of screws. Look at that though. I'm really chuffed with that. The fact I've never done one before. And it is simple to do. It's just takes a while. And that's it. Job's a good one. All 4 done. Posts in. Only annoying thing is, can't power up. You missed me kicking that now. I feel like I need to. There you go. You know it's on. But yeah, nice. These are being left in. These just work. It's like a little magnetic. So I've never set one up, so I couldn't tell you how good it is or anything like that yet. You fitted a few of these, didn't you, mate?
Yeah.
They all right?
Yeah, the same. They're
Yeah.
easy to set up as well on the installer app.
So yeah, there you go. So yeah, sorry we can't power up and test it and show you guys, but it is what it is. We are coming back. You want me to come with you, don't you?
Yeah.
We're going to come back, power up, test it. I might put it on another video because this is going to be to plan works in to do another shutdown for the other part of this building is a couple of weeks away, isn't it really?
Yeah.
So thanks for watching, guys. And hopefully I'm going to try and tie it in as well. If we're here, is to get a tour around Doncaster Cables. That's the plan.
Definitely.
See you in the next one. Love you, bye.